Out of the story that seems to be getting everybody's attention, there is a growing antipathy between the United States and China. And now it seems to be getting even more nasty. We were first to tell you about the arrest in Canada of the Huawei executive. Since that happened, China has fired back on many occasions, but they've done so almost in a somewhat muted way. Some would say it's a cultural difference between China and the United States. In many ways, China has been arguing that they were invited to the economic table by the U.S., and what the U.S. doesn't like now is the fact that they're doing so well. In fact, that's been mentioned in several periodicals in the States, including Bloomberg. Well, today we have a reaction from China in its ongoing money battle with the United States. See, yesterday the DOJ indicted 2 more Chinese nationals for hacking U.S. businesses and government agencies. The men are accused of acting in coordination with the government of China. That's key. Here now is what the DOJ actually said or charged yesterday.
It is unacceptable that we continue to uncover cybercrime committed by China against America and other nations. In 2015, China promised to stop stealing trade secrets and other confidential business information through computer hacking with the intent of providing competitive advantage to companies in the commercial sector. But the activity alleged in this indictment violates the commitment that China made.
Joining me now is NRS correspondent Michele Greenstein. She's been working on this story diligently all day, and we all want to know. So what is China's reaction on all of this?
Well, China says that they're actually trying to crack down on all forms of illegal cyber attacks. Just this month, they announced 38 new punishments for intellectual property theft. Let me show you what the Chinese Foreign Ministry said today in response to this indictment.
The Chinese government has never participated or supported anyone in stealing business secrets. For a long time, the relevant U.S. departments have been conducting organized and large-scale cyber espionage and surveillance on a lot of individuals and organizations. It has been an open secret.
So it's interesting. As we hear her, it does sound like she's copying somewhat to what they're doing, but just framing it differently?
Well, she's saying that the U.S. is actually the one conducting these spying operations, so it's a bit of an information war here. We're both accusing the other. But they claim this is groundless. They're also saying this indictment is vicious in nature and that it's going to harm cooperation between the U.S. and China. But it seems as though, and a lot of analysts are saying that that's not really collateral damage from this indictment, but rather that that's actually the agenda.
Well, here's what's, I think when you look at this, if I've learned anything from you who's been following this story for days now, it's that the United States originally wanted to have a very cooperative relationship with China.
Right.
But now that cooperative relationship doesn't seem to benefit.
We got a lot of cheap labor in exchange for giving them advanced technology.
Right.
But we know now that intelligence agencies from U.S. allied countries, from members of the Five Eyes Surveillance Pact, have been literally meeting and coordinating a front against China. That's not some rinky-dinky conspiracy blog. Like, this is the Washington Post. This is the Wall Street Journal. And surprise, surprise, all of those countries, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, are coming forward to condemn this alleged cyber attack by this Chinese company. And they're all echoing these allegations. And in the case of the UK, it's actually the first time that the UK government has come forward to publicly condemn elements of the Chinese state for cyber espionage.
So we're down to 30 seconds, but I think what you're saying is the United States, it's not in the U.S. interest now to have a cooperative relationship with China.
Right, they're beating us. Both the U.S. and China are about 20% of global GDP. Just in 1980, they were a 20th. So that trajectory is going up. Ours is in decline. It's only natural for us to use these non-competitive forms of coercion.
Fascinating. Michele Greenstein, thank you. It's an unbelievable story the way it's playing out.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.